Welcome back to UCW Overdrive, ladies and gentlemen. To start off the evening, we had Reckless Tom Richards taking on Tony Tornado in a UCW debut, and Azreal Black, the winner of this match, will go on to be the #1 contender for the Continental Championship, taking on Ricky Thomas at UCW To The Limit. After that, Jade Tempest will be taking on Dizzy to earn her right to fight for her former UCW Women's Overdrive Championship, and then after that, Midas and Orion, the Lucha Dragons of UCW, your World Tag Team Champions, will be taking on Raddcore and Ogre, better known as Creature Feature around these parts. If Raddcore and Ogre can win this match, ladies and gentlemen, they will face the Omegas on Friday for the UCW Tag Team Extreme Championships, and then the Lucha Dragons at UCW To The Limit. So this is a #1 contenders match of every regard for both belts. After that, Samantha Frost will be taking on Sora to decide the #1 contender for the UCW Women's Heritage Championship. And our main event of the evening, King Hipsta will be defending the Fighting Spirit Championship against John Styles in a 2 out of 3 falls, no holds barred match. Ladies and gentlemen, history could be made here tonight. If John Styles wins this match, he will be the first man to ever hold both of those belts. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into the action. Ladies and gentlemen, Reckless Tom Richards being escorted by Darren Briggs and Rose Daniels down to the ring. Azreal Black and Tony Tornado as well. UCW Extreme Rules action on the way. I ain't saying too much on that. Nah, talk your shit, Leah. Talk your shit. Making their way to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen, it is Reckless Tom Richards, representing the Crimson Syndicate. I don't know why Darren Briggs is right there. He's not in this match. Shout out 2K for being stupid. Rose Daniels, not only your Ironclad champion, but also your UCW Overdrive champion. Joker's Rise, thank you for the subscription, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, he said I gotta get rid of them ads. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Once again, Darren Briggs not in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Not in this match at all. This ain't your match, exactly. If it was his match, it'd be a guaranteed loss for the Syndicate, apparently. That's not me talking shit, that's just the truth. Reckless Tom Richards, the man that you all need to pay attention to, shows out in UCW Prime every Wednesday, getting an opportunity to make a main roster debut here tonight because of the efforts of Rose Daniels. Darren Briggs, bitch ass. Ladies and gentlemen, your next... Darren will be getting spoken to. Sounds good, sounds good. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring now, I believe it is time for a UCW debut. This man, a member of the UCW, of the Unscripted Violence Stream Team, Tony Tornado. However you have them set in the entrance. So it's different because there's 5 of them, you know what I'm saying? So if they're not a part of the entrance, it just throws them in random places. Tony Tornado making his UCW debut here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Known across places like TXW, DTX, HIW, JCW. Anything that ends with a W, he's there. He's whooping ass. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lord is here. The new song is good, Clown. I like this one more. Good job, Tony. Good job, Tony. Popped off with this one. Real shit. As far as the character design, I know Clown made the song. But now, ladies and gentlemen, the only man to step foot in this ring in this match. who has been a champion in UCW. You all know him as the Archangel. I think he sent me new music and I forgot to get it. Let me make sure for Jade Tempest, because I know that there's music for Jade Tempest. He is the Archangel, the first ever Deathlock champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Azreal Black making his way down to the ring here on UCW Overdrive.
Something stirs.
Oh no, that's Lucha Dragons. Bet. Lucha Dragons, bet. Yeah, I just realized that. I got you, my brother. I got you.
I am the one who comes for you. I am the head.
Azreal Black looking for redemption after the loss last week on Breakdown to become the #1 contender. I already did that. Joker's Rise. I got you. Raddcore, welcome in, brother. Welcome in.
Feel the weight of my wings. Black wings spread wide.
Azreal Black, ladies and gentlemen, locked in, ready to go. So let's make sure that I am the same. Raddcore, thank you for the subscription, brother. Thank you, Joker's Rise, for the gift. Thank you, Bubba. Very nice. Very generous man. Everybody go follow him. Show him some love. Shouts out to Joker's Rise in chat. It's my baby daddy. Let me show him my face. Reckless Tom Richards getting ready to slam Azreal Black down. Big damage. Tornado tries to go off the middle rope. Does not connect. Tom Richards heads outside. Goes underneath the ring. Azreal Black catches him. Big forearm to the face. Sledgehammer to the body. Big punches to the face from Tom Richards. Throws Azreal Black across the ring. He's got him by the back of the head. He went VC. Big elbows to the body from Tony Tornado. Catches him with another kick. Trying to take down Reckless Tom Richards. Down onto his shoulders. Azreal Black with a ladder now in the middle of the ring. Big kick to the body. And a forearm. Azreal Black takes out Tom Richards. Throws the ladder on top of him. Big kicks now. Azreal Black mocking Reckless Tom Richards. Took too long. Also, I know Tony's not here, so we'd have to talk to him. But if I could direct Rose Daniels and John Styles' attention to the way that Tony Tornado looks in comparison of Tom Richards. What's going on, Competing Plum, brother? How are you doing, my friend? Welcome in, welcome in. Throws the hammer into the face of Tony Tornado. Tom Richards going for a cover. The ref is distracted by the members of the Crimson Syndicate. This is backfiring on Tom Richards. He could have had Tony Tornado out of this one. Azreal Black trying to go up behind him. All I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's up to y'all, not me, but I noticed it. I think it might look cool. What happened? You know, Tony Tornado and Reckless Tom Richards, they kind of look similar for some reason. Not by design or by plan at all, actually. Like, that's real shit. Just, you know, could be something to talk to Tony about if y'all wanted to. To my knowledge, Crimson Syndicate always recruiting. Taking everybody on the rock. No, I'm kidding. Throws Reckless Tom... Darren Briggs made it. Big kick to the face from Azreal Black. Heads back into the ring. Up to the top rope. The Archangel trying to take flight. Double axe handle lands. Reckless Tom Richards gets taken down. Tony Tornado also on his back. Darren Briggs removing the turnbuckle from the ring post. Kendo stick across the face. Tony Tornado meets him with a forearm across the back. Big shots from Azreal Black. Darren is on very thin ice. He's trying to help. He removed the turnbuckle. Azreal Black going for the cover on Tony Tornado. Kicks out. Before the 1 count, Tony is still in this match. I can't say much. Word, word, word. Gets him up, slams him back down. Reckless Tom Richards showing the power that he possesses. Tony Tornado gets caught. No! He drops him, going for a roll-up cover. I thought Reckless Tom Richards was about to powerbomb this man down onto the wooden planks. Azreal Black with the table now in hand, slides it into the ring. Tony Tornado making his way over. Black catches him by the back, forearm to the back, the middle of the back, the chest, the body, the butt, I don't know. Going for the cover. 2. That forearm must have done a lot of damage. Tony Tornado gets out at the 2. Chair to the face from Reckless Tom Richards takes out Azreal Black. Tony Tornado takes out Tom Richards. Big kick to the face from Tornado. Huge knees as well. Tony Tornado doing as much damage as possible to Azreal Black. Tom Richards, huge headbutt, lays out Tony Tornado. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match will go on to UCW To The Limit to take on Ricky Thomas for the Continental Championship if he is still the champion. Tony Tornado down on the outside across the apron. Huge move to Reckless Tom Richards, send him spilling onto the outside. Now working the legs, takes him across his knees. Azreal Black taking a second to breathe. Goes up to the top rope. Huge double forearm, double axe handle. Connects to the face of Tony Tornado. Azreal Black going for the cover. Only 1. Huge kick to the face lands. Tony Tornado going for another cover. 2. Only 2. Big punch to the face, misses. Off the top rope, catches him with the forearm. He's got him by the back of the head. What's going on, Competing Plum? Throws him into the ropes. Big clothesline takes him down. Reckless Tom Richards with one of his own. Tony Tornado escapes the ring, rolls out. Tom Richards now with the steel chair in hand. I don't know what that is. Steel steps. Drops him down. Clown or Leah, if y'all are home at your computer, could you do me a favor? Big kick to the face from Tony Tornado. 2. Only 2. Reckless Tom Richards kicks out at 2. Oh my God. There we go. There we go. There we go. Grabs him by the back of the head. Hello. Welcome to UCW. Takes him down. Huge elbow across the body from Reckless Tom Richards. Huge headbutt lands. Tom Richards keeping the pace up. Drops him down on his head. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Only 2. Azreal Black gets out. Off the top rope, Tony Tornado takes out the ref and Tom Richards. Big kick to the body of Azreal Black, trying to keep the pressure on him. Goes over the ropes, back up to the top. Huge move off the top from Tony Tornado. The ref has still not made it up to his feet. Azreal Black catches him. Huge kick to the face. What is Tom Richards doing out here? Tornado got him. Huge move, lays him out. Stomping down on his hand. By the back of the head. Face first, down onto the hammer. Tony Tornado. The slow count from the ref. What is going on right now? 3. Tony Tornado eliminates Azreal Black. Tom Richards taking complete advantage of the distraction of Tony Tornado, pulls him onto the outside. Big headbutt lands. Big knee, huge knee from Tony Tornado. Steel steps in hand, throws him down across the body of Tom Richards. Huge kick to the face. He's going for it on the outside. Reckless Tom Richards. Only 2. Big belly drop. Big Raddcore might need to have a word with him about that. Tony Tornado with a reversal. Oh, wait. I forgot I can't do that on this stream. No, no, no. No, no, no. Wrong show. Wrong show. Stomping down on the body. Tony Tornado. He's got him. Drapes him over the barricade. And then a kick to the face to finish it off. Tony is keeping the pressure on. Working the legs of Tom Richards. He's got a submission locked in, stepping down on his face. I thought that was a pay-per-view attire. 77. Spear on the outside from Tony Tornado. Takes out Reckless Tom Richards. Only 2. Tom Richards kicks out. Surprisingly, but he does. Tony not done. Looking for a power bomb on the outside. He sends him back down onto the wood planks. Now throwing him into the stairs in front of his team members. Tony Tornado throwing Rose Daniels into the steel steps. We are Legion. We are everywhere. It's for both. I forgot to mention that. Okay. Word. I got you next time. Tony Tornado up to the top rope. Big move. Takes him out, but his legs got caught on the barricade. That does not look good for Tony Tornado. Rose Daniels has a little bit to say to Tony after the attack for no reason. They're just sitting here arguing. Tom Richards had so much time to breathe. Tony Tornado once again on the outside lays him out. Stomping down on his hand. Now why are you coming after me? I'm just here. Maybe a little recruiting. Submission locked in. Reckless Tom Richards not in a good place. Tony Tornado not able to get him to submit. Throws him over his shoulders. Tom Richards too much for Tony Tornado. Headbutt misses. Tom Richards just headbutted the steel ladder. More like butt whooping. Facts. Tony Tornado going for a cover on Reckless Tom Richards. Only 2. Once again, Tom Richards kicks out. Tony Tornado trying to keep the pressure on him. Stomps down on the back of the arm. He catches him. Reversal from Tony Tornado. Got him by the elbow drop across the body of Tom Richards. Tony Tornado going for a cover. 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Tornado, in his UCW debut, won the opportunity to take on Ricky Thomas at UCW To The Limit for the Continental Championship. The Lorton Clown's baby daddy wins. That sounds about right. GG's. GG's. Welcome in, Henjay. Welcome in. Welcome in. An absolutely incredible match from Reckless Tom Richards as well. I do want to state that. That man did put up a fight. But was it enough? We will never know. We've got another hell of a match prepared for all of you. In a #1 contenders match to decide the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship, Dizzy will be taking on Jade Tempest. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring, she is your former UCW Women's World Champion. Losing that to Rose Daniels. She is the Tempest. Jade Tempest. I mean, like, there's not really a way to play on words with that one. My bad, you know. That's just what her name is. Jade Tempest, ladies and gentlemen, coming down to the ring, ascending from the sky. The other theme?
Dark skies roll when I hit that gate. Pressure drops and I twist your fate. Quiet steps.
This is Azreal Black. I got that.
You blink, I'm gone, then I snap right back. Like the crack of a fist. Rolling.
Well, there you go.
I wrote this down when the room went quiet. Every nerve was screaming, but I stay silent. Thunder rolling
This is a
through my
completely
chest
different vibe.
tonight. Something's building up.
This is a completely different.
The mirror shows a different face. Someone I don't recognize. Lightning flashing in my veins. Tonight I feel so alive. Can you hear it coming? Can you feel the change? Something's in the air and it's coming.
On the fly corrections. You're welcome, 77. I got you. You all good, brother. You all good. You all good. And now, ladies and gentlemen, making her way down to the ring, she is the right hand of Joka. She is the devil's favorite brat.
Joker's little brat is here.
Dizzy making her way down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, trying to take away the opportunity at the rematch for the Women's World Championship away from Jade Tempest. Joker's Rise with another gifted sub. Thank you, brother. 77, you shouldn't have ads anymore. Make sure to thank him in chat. Maybe even give him a follow. Like I said, he's a cool guy. Cool guy.
Pain is small, but it's razor sharp. Dancing in the dark, gonna leave my mark. You think I'm cute, then you're dead wrong. I'll crack your face while I sing my song. Every match I break the rules. Twist your fear, I play with fools. I'm chaos wrapped in a
The bell rings and the match begins, ladies and gentlemen. Dizzy hits Jade Tempest in the face very, very early on. Big punch. Off the ropes. Huge kick lands. Oxcord is fucking up on my headset. That's one. Jade Tempest stepping down on the back of the leg of Dizzy. Big punch to the face as well. Takes the legs out from underneath her. Huge slap from Dizzy. Big punch as well. Catches her once again. My bad, my bad, my bad. Huge slap across the face. Both women throwing huge blows at one another. Jade Tempest catches Dizzy. Once again, with a kick to their gut. She's going off the ropes. Drop kick lands. Jade Tempest doesn't even care. Doesn't even care. Off the top rope, takes out Dizzy. Big kick to the gut. With the roll up. Going for the cover. Trying to catch her by surprise. Gets her up, drops her down on her knee. Jade Tempest trying to swing the momentum back into her favor. Back into the ring. No, oh damn, the ladder across the face. The referee is in my way. The referee is in my way. Jade Tempest on the outside. Looking for something big, realizes how far away Dizzy is from the action. Big kick to the gut. Dizzy with a reversal, floats over the shoulders. Drops her back down. Stomping on the hand and the arm. Big elbow drop from Dizzy. Trying to keep Jade Tempest down while she can. Working the leg. Goes underneath the ring, kendo stick in hand. Dizzy tries to take it across the body of Jade Tempest. Tempest knocks it out of her hands. Huge elbows to the body. Big drop kick lands. Once again with the kendo stick, Dizzy trying to prove a point to the former women's world champion. Across the face, busts her wide open. Misses the double knees though. Jade Tempest back up to her feet. She's got her. Oh no. Faced first onto the kendo stick. Huge styles clash on the outside from Jade Tempest. Your boy is congested. Speaking is hard. Sledgehammer in hand. Takes it to the body of Dizzy. Once again. Letting loose on the challenger here tonight. Throws her next to the side of the ring. Up to the top rope. Big stomp misses Jade Tempest. Gonna feel that in the morning. Feet aches and knee pop. Bro, that's gonna hurt. I can't imagine. It's like jumping out your bedroom window from the second story. Up to the top rope. Dizzy looking for something big. Huge elbow doesn't land. Jade Tempest with a reversal. Goes over the top rope. Tries to get up to the top. Dizzy catches her. Bounces the neck of Jade Tempest off the top rope. Dizzy heads back outside on pursuit. Shatters the kendo stick across the body of Jade Tempest. Tempest back up to her feet. Dizzy catches her, big slap to the face. Huge kick to the gut from Tempest. These two women going back and forth. Blue Viking, welcome in. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Scream throwing it back in chat. How is the day going, buddy? How is it going? Catches her with a big kick to the gut and another. Tempest catches that one though. Big reversal from Dizzy, able to stay in control. Needs to get her back into the ring. Catches her down onto her face. Oh my God. Two. Only two. First day off in a while, so I'm good. Glad to hear it, brother. Glad to hear it. Up to the top rope. Huge belly drop from Dizzy lands. Two. Only two once again. Jade Tempest still fighting out. Big kick to the chest. Huge punch to the face as well. And an elbow. Drops her down. Stomping down on the back of the head. Dizzy trying to get any amount of control that she can. Heads up to the top rope. Big elbow drop. Huge drop. Jade Tempest trying to get outside. Re-catch her breath. Gain a little bit of confidence. Something. Dizzy with a big punch. She's got her. With a reversal. Tempest able to stay in this one. Dizzy gets up to her feet. Off the top rope. Huge clothesline from Jade Tempest. Takes her down. Keeping the kicks coming. Tempest trying to stay in control. Big kick to the face. Huge kick again. Jade Tempest not allowing Dizzy a chance to stay up on her feet. Dizzy back up. Double axe handle takes her back down. Going for the cover. Two. Only two. Dizzy kicks out. Jade Tempest, collar and elbow tie up. Slams her down. Goes back up to the top rope, looking for something big on Dizzy. Huge move. Look at the rotations on that. 2. Only 2. Dizzy kicks out. Up to the top. Another one. Jade Tempest. 1, 2. Only 2. Dizzy kicks out again. Walking around on the outside, Jade Tempest wondering what she's got to do to keep this match in her favor. Trash can in hand. Dizzy taking a walk around the ring. Picks up the sledgehammer. Who's going to meet first? Dizzy gets caught. Bounces the face of Jade Tempest off the trash can. Big double knees on the way. Dizzy with a huge move. Huge kick. Jade Tempest able to get a little bit of separation. Misses the second one. Dizzy throws her into the steel steps. Jade Tempest coming up short just by a little bit. Stomping down on the legs now. Dizzy trying to keep it in control. She's taking a walk around the ring. Possibly trying to gather her thoughts. Get the train back on the tracks. She's taking a little longer than I think she expected. Tempest is back up to her feet. Grabs the table from earlier. She's on her way to you, Dizzy. Bounces it off of her face. Then throws it back down on top of her. Jade Tempest. Another one on the outside, down onto the table. Huge move from Jade Tempest, but she's not done. Throws her onto the side of the ring. Gets Dizzy back into the ring. Jade Tempest trying to keep it going. She's had a little bit of luck. Slams Dizzy down. Moving her around the ring. Jade Tempest getting caught on the ladder that she set up earlier. Dizzy with the reversal. Gets back up to her feet. Looking for something big. Could this been a mistake by Jade Tempest? Could it be the one that counts? Drops her down on her face. Dizzy going for the cover. 2. Only 2. Jade Tempest kicks out. Goes underneath the ring. Steel chair in hand. Dizzy makes her way on the inside. Takes it across the back of Tempest. Back up to her feet. Clothesline takes her back down. Dizzy up to the top rope. Huge move. Could this be the end? 2. Only 2. Tempest kicks out once again. She wants her up on her feet. What could Dizzy be looking for, ladies and gentlemen? Going up to the middle rope. Double axe handle lands. Looking for another. Double knees, misses. Jade Tempest off the ropes, gets caught in the ladder. Dizzy closes it around the ankles of Jade Tempest. Big forearm to the back. Huge punch to the face as well. Setting the ladder back up. Jade Tempest on the outside. Dizzy follows. Big slap to the face. Almost rocks Jade Tempest back down. She's got her. Head trapped between the legs. Jade Tempest going for it once again. Huge styles clash on the outside. Lays out Dizzy. She gets back into the ring. Across the body of Dizzy. Jade Tempest really working with that chair. Trying to keep Dizzy down, wasn't enough. Big kick lands. Hurricane Rana from Jade Tempest. Steps down on the arm of Dizzy. Gets the reversal though. Into the ring. Through the ropes. Big punch lands. Big kick. Jade Tempest looking for it on the inside. Up on her shoulders. Spins her around, drops her down. Jade Tempest with the cover. 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Jade Tempest has won back the opportunity to contend for the Women's World Championship at UCW To The Limit. The second biggest stakes of the night are about to take place. We've got Midas and Orion, the Lucha Dragons of UCW, taking on Raddcore and Ogre, the Creature Feature. And if Ogre and Raddcore can win this match, they will go on to face Nolan and Ethan Omega at UCW Breakdown this Friday for the Breakdown Tag Team Extreme Championships, and they will earn an opportunity to face Midas and Orion at UCW To The Limit for the World Tag Team Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's see who our first people out are gonna be. It is your Lucha Dragons of UCW. I hope this is the new one, 77. I don't think I changed their order though, and I apologize. But with the tag one, it's not gonna change it, I don't think. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lucha Dragons, your World Tag Team Champions, stepping foot in the ring, ready to take down two of UCW's finest. Bet, so I was right. Right song, wrong order. Got you. Got you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring, two of the scariest men in EFEDs, especially UCW. You've got, on your right, Raddcore, the leader and owner of HIW, the man who built the house we all sleep in, the father of what we call EFEDs now today. And to his left, Ogre, the most fiercest competitor, the strongest warrior in HIW, the big man king, at least in my opinion. Jade is a pest. I will handle later. Got more pressing issues at the moment, like trying not to lose my faction. Nah, you ain't gonna lose nothing. No factions will be lost. No factions were harmed in the making of this product. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. Creature Feature. This is UCW Overdrive. So that means it is a classic tag team wrestling match. Orion taking the fight to Ogre very early on. Big punch to the face. Misses Ogre barely. Over the ropes. Ogre making his way up to his feet. Orion off the top rope takes him down. Bouncing off the ropes. Big kick to the face. Ogre back up. Well, you acknowledged me. Orion has Ogre in his own corner. Maybe not the best idea. Ogre gets him up on his shoulders. Spins him out. Throws him like a sack of potatoes. Ogre heading up to the top rope. Orion back up to his feet. Misses him. Big double axe handle from the big man. Back into the corner. Orion needs to pick the other corner. Needs to understand that keeping his opponent next to his partner. I can acknowledge an amp before I get rid of it. Okay. Okay. That's how she coming, ladies and gentlemen. Rose Daniels, co-owner and co-leader of the Crimson Syndicate, letting everybody know how they feel in the chat. Midas, now the legal man. Crossbody takes down Ogre with the assistance of Orion. Hot tag from Ogre. Raddcore now in. Midas able to use the distraction of Ogre being in the way to take down Raddcore. Goes to get Orion, the taller, stronger man in the ring. Clothesline takes him down. Raddcore on the outside, over the top rope. Big move lands. Raddcore looks very comfortable right now, ladies and gentlemen. Belly drop to Orion off the middle rope. Raddcore being the master of the belly drop. I can only imagine the ribs of Orion hurt tremendously bad right now. On the ropes, double axe handle across the back of Orion. Ogre now the legal man. Going up to the top rope. Raddcore giving his partner room to move. Ogre wants him up on his feet. Double axe handle. Gets caught. Orion with a reversal. Takes him down, going for a roll-up cover. One. Only one. Ogre with a reversal. Also a 1 count. Both teams trying to take away the victory. Neither one is being quite successful. Into the corner. Raddcore, now the legal man. A little bit of teamwork from them. Drops him down. Raddcore now working the shoulder. A claw is in place. Orion making his way back up to his feet, fighting out. My webcam's not on. I did not know that. Very nice. Throws him into the corner. Raddcore with a reversal. Gets him onto the outside. Slams him down. Raddcore going for a cover. 1, 2, only 1. Orion able to kick out. It's so cute seeing the inferiors fighting. Hi, Joka. Hi, Joka. Aren't you on breakdown? Why are you here? What are you doing here, bro? I didn't pay for your flight. Throws him into the corner. Midas and Orion going for something huge. Another crossbody with the assistance of his partner. Going for the cover. The ref refusing to count for a second. What is going on with the referees in UCW, ladies and gentlemen? What is going on? Huge punches to the face. Oh, Midas misses the huge move off the ropes. Ogre trying to get Raddcore back into the ring. I can only assume gets the tag. Rad now the legal man, throwing him back into the ropes. Once again, tossing him over their shoulders. Midas back up to his feet. Rad catches him. Big punch with a reversal. Midas gets out of the way. Roll up cover. Roll up cover. 1, 2, oh, 1. You bought a ticket. I can't do anything about you buying a ticket. Thank you for supporting UCW. Off the ropes, drop kick lands. Big kick to the back from Midas. Raddcore needs to get up to his feet. Huge move off the ropes. 1. Only 1. Raddcore kicks out. A reversal. Roll up cover from Rad. Not even a 1 count. Catches him. Power bomb from Midas. The back definitely hurting. The strength of Midas has to be giving out late in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Ogre with a big punch sends him spilling. He's looking for something big in the corner. Big punch lands. Huge move to Raddcore. Ogre going to break up the cover. Midas going off the top rope. Looking for something big. He's taking aim on Rad. I have a new logo for Creature Feature, by the way. Bet. Drops the knees down. Rad sent me one earlier as well, by the way. It might be the same one. Midas trying to get Orion into the corner with his partner. Huge elbow. Raddcore able to fight back. He's got him. Big punch to the body. Throws him over the ropes, then tosses him back in. Raddcore showing the power. Gets him into the corner with Ogre. Legal man is now Ogre for creature feature. Okay, word. I was about to say, he sent me one before stream. I just didn't have time to edit the attires. Off the ropes. Big clothesline takes down Midas. And an elbow drop from Ogre. Really picking apart the younger brother of the Lucha Dragons. Big punches to the face. Ogre keeping the pressure on. Gets Raddcore back into the ring. This could be bad news for the Lucha Dragons. Raddcore was thinking about going up to the top rope. That is a long distance for a big man to fly. Midas. Rad's got him by the back of the head. Belly to belly misses. Off the middle rope, Rad gets caught. Huge kick. Midas gets Orion into the ring. Up to the top rope. Raddcore back up. Tries to knock him off the ropes. Misses, but Orion off balance. Off the middle. Huge drop kick lands. Raddcore gets taken down. Orion runs into the ref. That's not good. Big elbow drop misses. Clothesline connects. Raddcore takes down Orion. Over the top rope. Big move misses. A reversal from Orion. Over the ropes. Raddcore spilled on the outside. Big punch. Orion trying to take Ogre down. Ogre with a reversal lays him out. Raddcore needs to get up to his feet. Huge spear. Takes out Ogre. He's back up to his feet. Raddcore now standing. Midas, the legal man, choosing to go over the top rope, knocks Raddcore down on some bullshit, 2K. Now working the arms. Midas snapping the arm of Raddcore back. Headlock in place. Showing the strength and athleticism. Midas keeping the pressure on him. Big kick misses. Huge knee drop as well. These men need to get inside. Raddcore makes it in. Midas follows behind. Raddcore misses the big kick. Midas with the drop kick takes him down. Going for a cover. One. Only one. Raddcore able to get the kick out. Big kick to the back of the head. Jumps over him. Ogre catches him with a big punch. Midas has stumbled in the corner. Raddcore laid out. Makes his way up to his feet. Ogre catches him with another huge punch. Midas powerbomb lands. Takes down Raddcore. Lucha Dragons only win in the ring, never count outs. Brother, it was almost a count out. Ogre trying to take him down. Misses the big move. Raddcore going for the cover. One. Only one. Able to get him up to his feet. Getting Midas to the corner with Ogre. Trapping the legs. It was really close. Yeah, I was about to say that was pretty fucking close, my brother. Big kick to the gut. Raddcore spinning him out, dropping him down on his head. Rad going for the cover. Orion able to get the breakup on the outside. Raddcore is not done. Throws him into the corner. Gets caught. Ogre saves Rad. Got him by the back of the head. Big reversal from Midas. Able to fight off the big man. Takes the legs out from underneath him. Hot tag, Ogre the legal man. Catches him. He's got him by the back of the head. Big elbows. Midas trying to fight him off. Misses the huge stomp. Ogre. Huge power bomb. Lays out Midas. Orion not able to make the save. Only 2. Creature Feature was moments away from walking out with the W, in my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. Ogre heading up to the top rope. Big belly drop lands. Ogre doing a lot of damage to Midas. Gets him up to his feet. Into the corner he goes. Tag from Ogre. Gets Raddcore in. He's got him. Double axe handle across the back. Midas fired up, trying to fight back. Dropping bellies, taking names. Huge move from Raddcore. He's going up to the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. Midas makes his way back up to his feet. Rad changes his mind. Catches him in the gut. Gets him up on his shoulder. Another huge one. Drops him down on his face. Is that enough for Creature Feature? 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Raddcore and Ogre walk away with the W after the Lucha Dragons told them they were in their way. Creature Feature got them out of the way. The co-main event of the evening is to decide the #1 contender for your Women's Heritage Champion. Samantha Frost will be taking on Sora here tonight. Making their way down to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen, representing the Crimson Syndicate, she is Samantha Frost, most commonly known around JCW.
Crimson rise, we're the kings of the night. Blood in our hands and we're
The tag
ready
team
to
partner
fight.
of Rose Daniels. Not that UCW has a women's tag team division, but if they were to, they would be. The partner of John Styles. Ladies and gentlemen, Samantha Frost. Ladies and gentlemen, it is being reported that Darren Briggs, Reckless Tom Richards, and Rose Daniels are all in the infirmary of UCW. Tom Richards is fine. He just needs some stitches. That is all. That is where they are at. John Styles preparing for his match that is up next. So Samantha Frost is out there on her own for this one. I have no doubt that that will not change any results. And ladies and gentlemen, making her way through gorilla position right now, she is your former UCW Women's Heritage Champion. She is Sora. Hell-bent on making an impact here in UCW, this woman accomplished that. She must now win the opportunity back to accomplish it once again. Sora addressing the UCW audience, letting everybody in attendance know that she does not care what they think. She is one of the greatest women's wrestlers UCW has ever seen. Sora catches her early. Hurricane Rana throws her across the ring. Big kick to the head. Off the bottom rope, big forearm. What's the name for the title that Jade will be fighting for? The Overdrive Women's World Championship. It's the title that she already had. Big knee to the face. Huge kick as well. Samantha Frost able to get the reversal back up to her feet. Big chop takes her down. Sora not done. Meets her with another. Need it for a promo. Thank you, thank you. Of course, of course. Big kick to the body. And another Samantha Frost. Huge speed. Big knee to the face takes down Sora. Waiting for Sora to get into the corner. Big drop kick from Frost. Goes onto the outside. Gets Sora up to her feet. Through the ropes, spear misses. Sora, taking the opportunity, throws her back down onto the mat. I thought I turned that on. Okay, cool. Sora wants Frost up on her feet. Double headlock. Chain wrestling on the way. Samantha Frost powering down the former champion. The ref caught in the corner, trying to separate these two women. Big punch. Sends her back into the corner. Frost. Oh, God. Down onto her face. Going for a cover early. One. Only one. Sora still in this one, but for how much longer? Big knee to the face from Samantha. Sora gets a roll-up cover, trying to take her out. One. Samantha Frost, a very lucky lady that is the kryptonite of her and John Styles, apparently. That one was intentional. Before you even say anything, I called you Johnny on purpose and then replaced it. My good sir. It's all about comedic timing and setup, all right? Frost gets out of the way. Big drop kick takes her down. Under the bottom rope. Up to the top. Big drop kick. You're watching. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's how you're able to type in chat. Stomps on the back of the leg. A couple more stomps coming to Sora, bouncing her face off the outside. Samantha Frost hell-bent on winning. She's got the head trapped. Big punch to the gut. Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Wow.
Wow. Welcome in, Ogre. Welcome in. How's it going, brother? You and Rad beat the Lucha Dragons of UCW. You will be going on to UCW Breakdown this Friday to take on Nolan and Ethan Omega for the Tag Team Extreme Championships. Samantha Frost gets Sora back into the ring. Looking to go over the top rope, but wants Sora up on her feet. Through the rope, spear connects. The ref got taken down, though. Samantha Frost looking for a big move, but it might not mean anything. Kick gets caught. Frost able to keep the pressure on. Big kick across the face of Sora. Big kick to the gut as well. Up on her shoulders. Power bomb lands. Samantha Frost very, very close to walking away with a W here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. She's got her up on the ropes. Working the legs. We're going to see it once again. Down onto her face, onto the Overdrive logo. Samantha Frost on the outside. One more time. Let's not take out the ref. Spear misses. You smell gold. I smell gold too. I smell gold. Big kick from Sora. Takes out Samantha Frost. Oh no. Using her partner's move against her. Sora going for a cover. One. Only one. Big kick to the face from Samantha Frost. Able to get the separation from Sora. Big kick gets her out of the way. Off the ropes. Big forearm lands. She's got her by the back of the head. Bouncing the face of Sora off the turnbuckle. Gets her up. Oh no. Bounces the face of Sora off the turnbuckle once again. Samantha Frost gets caught with a big kick. Sora trying to put an end to the madness. Frost catches her. Up on her shoulders. Big move. Laser out. Is that enough to keep Sora down? Only 2. Samantha Frost almost took out the former champion, looking for something more. Off the bottom, middle rope. Big kick lands, but barely. But barely. Samantha Frost crawling up. Sora looking to bounce. No, big headbutts. I was expecting her to bounce the head of Sora off the ring, not headbutt her. That's way more damage to your own body, Samantha. She's heading up to the middle rope. Big Hurricane Rana takes her down. Cover attempt on the way. 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Samantha Frost is your #1 contender for the Women's Heritage Championship, taking down Sora and bringing a W home for the Syndicate. What's good, my UCW fam? How's it going, Supreme Knight? You're just in time for the main event, my brother. Up next, a beef will be squashed, or maybe it'll just get worse. King Hipsta defends the UCW Fighting Spirit Championship in your main event of the evening against the UCW Breakdown Prince of Carnage champion, John Styles, who won this opportunity last Friday on UCW Breakdown, taking down King Hipsta in a 2 out of 3 falls death match. Here we go again. Ring announcer letting everybody know what is going on. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring first, he is your UCW Prince of Carnage champion. He is one of the most badass men in all of UCW. John Styles, ladies and gentlemen. This man issued a challenge to King Hipsta a few days ago. The match was last Friday, and he walked out with the W, earning the opportunity to fight King Hipsta here tonight for the UCW Overdrive Fighting Spirit Championship.
Legacy loud, can't mute this pride. I'm the storm that your fate can't hide. Step up, you better come correct. I don't do fear, I demand respect. Belt on my waist, fire in my eyes. Styles never fall, we only rise. There's no style like mine. I was
A very dominant man looking to keep the dominance going. Issued the extra challenge of the no-holds-barred match to make it 2 out of 3 falls to make sure he was worthy of the Fighting Spirit Championship. King Hipsta with a few defenses. That man has more than proved that he is a worthy champion. John Styles looking to do the same if he is to walk out with both belts. Now making his way through gorilla position, ladies and gentlemen, he is your UCW Fighting Spirit Champion, the man to win the most defenses, the man who runs this division. He is King Hipsta. Looks very ready here tonight. A different side of King Hipsta might be seen. And there it is, the Fighting Spirit Championship, ladies and gentlemen. This match is sure to be one hell of an event. You hope you win. We will see, brother, we will see. King Hipsta with the title on his shoulder. John Styles standing across from him, this time the challenger. But a man used to the weight of the defense. I got a feeling I'm going to get screwed. No. 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 John Styles also out there alone. Coming out alone at the request of User Unknown. No Crimson Syndicate activity will be tolerated in the main event of UCW Overdrive. King Hipsta stands across from one of his most fierce competitors, one of the only men that has ever beat him in UCW. John Styles catches him early, big punches to the face. He's got him trapped. Powerbomb lands, Styles going for a cover early. Only one. Hipsta able to fight out. Off the top rope, Styles misses. Hipsta back up to his feet. Forearm across the back. I personally told them to stay away, so don't worry. Big kick to the face. Hipsta takes down John Styles. He goes off the top rope. Catches him. Huge move from Styles. Big chops to the body. Throws him into the ropes. Now into the turnbuckle. Styles catches him. Big chops. Able to get a reversal roll-up cover coming from John Styles. Only one. Hipsta now with another. Not even a 1 count. Big forearm. Takes down King Hipsta. John Styles looks on fire. Shovel in hand. Across the body of King Hipsta. Now across his legs as well. Across the face. John Styles having his way with that shovel. Up to the top rope. Big move misses. So much rotation. Not enough to do it. I got little Nicky. What? I'm lost. I don't get that one. Big elbows to the body. Big move. One. The shovel. Oh, okay. Stands up. Goes back into the corner. He's got him by the body. Into the ropes. Sends him over. John Styles on the outside with Hipsta. Decides to go back into the ring. Shovel back in hand. Hipsta back up to his feet. Knocks the shovel out of his hands. Not your friend a moment ago. Big kick to the body. Misses with the punch to the gut. John Styles floats over his shoulders, going for a cover. This is how he won the opportunity for this match. Only a 2 count. Hipsta able to kick out on the outside this time. John Styles standing there, prepared and ready. Got him. Big punch to the face. Floats over. Punch to the back. And a kick to the gut. King Hipsta on the outside. Going for the pedigree. Styles with a reversal. Hipsta not able to connect that time. Shovel across the body. Misses. Got him by the head. Roll up cover on the outside. King Hipsta going for the kryptonite. Only a 1 count. Gets him up to his feet. Into the steel steps goes John Styles. King Hipsta keeping the pressure on. Big move might be on the way. He's looking for something huge. Slips out of the way. John Styles with a reversal. Clothesline takes out King Hipsta. He's on his way to his feet. Up to the top rope. Big move misses. Styles lands down on the shovel. Collar and elbow tie up. Throws him into the steel steps. Big knee drop lands. Styles once again going to the shovel. Across the legs. A lot of damage to King Hipsta. Tries to hit him with a chop. Gets out of the way. Hipsta making his way around the ring. John Styles not having any of it. Power bomb on the outside. Puts a stop to King Hipsta's momentum completely. Collar and elbow tie up. Throws him into the ring. No. Reversal from Hipsta. Sends John Styles on the outside. This is where the match Friday ended. Is it all part of Hipsta's plan? Or is John Styles getting him out of his comfort zone? Hipsta with a reversal. Big elbow to the face. Huge punch from Styles. He's got him up on his shoulders. Is he looking for it? Ladies and gentlemen, John Styles folds up King Hipsta, going for the cover. 2. Only 2. Only 2. Hipsta kicks out of that one this time as well. Got him by the shoulders. Hipsta throws John Styles around. Fired up. Rallying behind the crowd. He's going for a cover. Not even a 1 count. John Styles able to kick out. Hipsta catches him. Big kick to the face. Might be setting up something bigger. Forearm across the back. Crossroads. Going for a cover. 1, 2. Only 2. John Styles still in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Hockey stick in hand. Tries to take it across John Styles. Big forearm to the face. Baseball bat across the arms of King Hipsta. Going for another cover. 2. Only 2. John Styles not able to walk away with a W. He's fired up. Clothesline takes him down. King Hipsta goes back underneath the ring. Stop sign in hand. Throws it down on the hand of John Styles. He rolls over and Hipsta's on top of him. Got him by the back of the head. Sends him into the ring. This match is fire. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good, Rad. Pause. Resume. Big move from King Hipsta. Going for a cover. 2. Only 2. John Styles able to get out of that one. With a reversal. Looking for something big. John Styles. This could be bad news for King Hipsta. He's up on his shoulders. Going for it again. Folds him in half. Another cover. 2. Only 2. Hipsta able to get out. Big punch to the face. These two men throwing it back and forth. Made in the Asylum. Is that the name of the move? Or is that what you're saying? Big punch to the face. Hipsta asking for more from John Styles. Catches him. Huge chop does not land. John Styles putting it together. Another move. Bet. Got you. Across the chest. Once again. Hipsta now catching the chop. Big punches from both men. Who's trying to do what? Who's going to get the upper hand? King Hipsta not able to get out of it. John Styles catches him. He's got him up on his shoulders. Once again. Big forearm to the back. Going for the cover. 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, King Hipsta is down 1-0 for the Fighting Spirit Championship. Kitchen Sink takes down John Styles. He heads outside. He's got a door. He's got a door. Walking over to John Styles, catches him. Big kick to the gut. Looking for something big. Power bomb on the way. Big move lays out John Styles. Going up to the top rope. King Hipsta wants him on his feet. Drop kick lands. Huge move takes down John Styles. Big kick to the face from Styles. He goes into the corner. He's taking aim. This does not look good for Hipsta, ladies and gentlemen. Big elbow misses. Hipsta gets out of the way. He catches him. Crossroads down onto the door. Styles trying to get out of the ring. Hipsta meets him on the outside. This match is false count anywheres, ladies and gentlemen. King Hipsta going for the cover. 1, 2. Only 2. Styles kicks out. Hipsta going up to the side of the ring. Not done with John Styles. Off the middle rope, big move misses. Styles gets out of the way. Throws him into the ring post. Now picking up the baseball bat. This does not look good. Let me get the pin, fucker. Elbow or big baseball bat to the knee. Sometimes you got to roll out by yourself for a second, buddy. Catches him. Big kick to the leg. Huge punch to the face. John Styles. Made in the Asylum on the way. Drops him down on the back of his neck. King Hipsta not in a good position. 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, John Styles is your new Fighting Spirit Champion. He is the only man to ever hold the Fighting Spirit Championship and the Prince of Carnage Championship at the same time. A very clean, very fair match. Do not count out King Hipsta. Do not count him out. To start off the night, Tony Tornado in his UCW debut took home the W against Reckless Tom Richards and Azreal Black, becoming the #1 contender for the UCW Continental Championship. Jade Tempest won against Dizzy, becoming the #1 contender for the UCW Women's World Champion, earning her right back. You're not talking to anybody when you do that. Blame the ref if you're upset about losing a match. All right? But I highly doubt, especially going against John Styles, that it was roids or it was anything against you. Ladies and gentlemen, Orion and Midas lost to Creature Feature, Ogre, and Raddcore, earning them the opportunity to take on Ethan and Nolan Omega at UCW Breakdown this Friday. I bet he paid the ref to screw me. I'm more okay with running with that storyline if you want to cut a promo. That's fine. That's fine. Because, like, the Crimson Syndicate didn't come out, but, like, they got involved. If you really feel like you need to do that, that's whatever, brother. Samantha Frost beat Sora in her UCW Overdrive singles debut, becoming the #1 contender for the Women's Heritage Championship, and a match that is highly criticized and not looked at the best by some. John Styles became a double champion on UCW, defeating King Hipsta for the Fighting Spirit Championship, meaning you will see him every week on UCW Overdrive and as many times as he defends the Prince of Carnage Championship on Breakdown. John Styles, an incredible competitor, taking down the mighty King Hipsta. It's been a great show, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely incredible. Thank you all for showing out. I've had a great time. Absolutely incredible. Thank you.